All right, so we're here, Marcel, Off-Axis FPV, and today I'm just going to be showing you what's inside my bag, my FPV bag. So this is a bag that I've been carrying around for quite a while now. This is the Align Goldline backpack that's been out for a little while now, and I'm just going to run through a few things that are just in my bag. We'll start off with first thing is I always carry around this chart. If it's in my wallet or attached to this bag, I always have one, especially when you're flying with other people and stuff. Sometimes you don't need it, sometimes you might. Anyway, all the straps and everything will go into the first compartment. In the first compartment here, I've got all my ND filters. So all of this area here inside, let me grab the strap. So inside this pocket in the first top here is my collection of camera butter and defilters. So this is a little 3D print that I created that holds them all. I think it's a really cool idea, design wise. It holds up to 8, and then I got an extra one. I don't really use this other pocket here, but I guess it would be good for like a tablet or something of the sorts. I don't use. And then we have all the radio stuff. So this top compartment here is actually where I use, I put my GoPro box in there, so that goes into there. And then this is where my Ethics bag for my goggles. Now these are the Fat Shark V6s. These are the green ones, Attitude V6. Yeah, so I've been using these ones, and this is the Fox Shear Wildfire module on the side here. And then I use a variety of antennas, and of course the 18650 type batteries for the Fat Shark box, and of course all the good stickers and all the friends and all the stuff that I use are kind of spread around on the goggles to display. This back pocket actually has another set of batteries just in case I run out on the field. And this is another print that I found off Thingiverse. So yeah, this holds my 18650 batteries that are charged. So yeah, that's that. That goes into this holder here. We'll take them out for now. Underneath all this is my, what I barely ever use, but if there's people hanging out, this is a battery, some antennas, and a tripod for this little old goggle that I used to use. This is an old Eachine, I want to say it's like one of the VR ones or whatever, but anyway, it's one of the goggles that turned into a screen, just cut off the faceplate part. So yeah, that has a threaded hole in the bottom. I use antennas from TrueRC and iFlight, just because whatever I had laying around. It's not super important to the best quality yet, but once I make my ground station, I will be using a different screen than this. And yeah, I just use a bandana to keep everything nice and tight. Alright, so I also carry around a bunch of accessories. I like to have a different variety of antennas when I'm out on the field, especially when I'm trying out new stuff or trying out new builds. So one of the cases that I use is one of the Fat Shark cases from my goggles, and I actually just use that for my antennas and all kinds of other stuff. This is the TrueRC patch antenna that I use mostly, especially on long range or mid-range type flights. But more of the time, more or less, I use what's called this Pyro Drone patch antenna. And this thing has been really like probably the golden antenna that I have right now for long distance and range. Even when I'm flying behind myself, I still seem to get great signal with this thing. And then we did about 4 or 5 kilometers with Falcon Rad one day on one of his flights, and I could keep the visual with it. So I'm going to probably use the Pyro Drone patch antenna quite often on a lot of my long range flights. I do have 2 of these ORT helical antennas. These are 6 turn These are pretty good. These are very directional though. Having two of them on your goggles would probably be better than anything than just one. But again, with this Pyrodrone patch antenna, I tried them out and I didn't see anything better with these ORTs. So I've been really reluctant to use them. If anybody else has used them in the comments, let me know, and yeah, maybe I'll give away one of them or something. Other antennas that I use a lot are the True RC antennas. This one is the, I can't remember if this one is the ORT one or the OCB one or whatever. Forget, you can link me in the comments. They don't really keep the names on any of them. And then this one's for a little bit more shorter range, and this one goes on my goggles, you know, for the Omni. I've also got this ZRC antenna, which has been pretty good. I use it on a lot of my shorter range flights and smaller drones on my goggles, but pretty good. This one I use for testing on the bench, more or less. I don't really use it anywhere else. A lot of people used to use it when they first came out, and these are the stubbies. They're okay. Not a big fan. Let's see, other than antennas, I have an extra battery strap here from Rotor Village. Just always have an extra battery strap laying around. This one ended up in my antennas. I don't remember why. That's okay. Here is a 90-degree RPSMA adapter. This is the use sometimes on a different antenna if I have to, or on my box goggles sometimes, more or less. And then I've got a USB to USB-C for my phone, so I can connect my SkyDroid to my phone. So this will allow me to use my phone as the same thing, a little ground station type of thing, viewing station for people when they're here. So this would be like the second opportunity, or a second, if I had a second one, I would do it. And then of course the USB cable that goes to it, UBC to UBC, the old school UBC, USB. And this is a little bot grinder box that I made a while back and sent to Bot Grinder. This thing holds a little memory card in the side, and then inside here is just a little magnet and some little cloth here for your lens, and all kinds of doodads for your drones for replacement parts in case you lose something, because you know you always lose something on the field. I don't make these anymore, so Bot Grinder has some of them. Maybe he will give them away one day, but maybe not. Who knows? And that's that. Next thing that I have, I'm going to put that back because I'm going to take some of it out. Got my lanyard for my radio. Got a cloth here for everything, and we'll pull up the radio. So this is the TX16S, all 3D printed different gimbals covers, and my stick ends. There we go. Alright, so actually we haven't finished yet. This is the side pouch that I usually put my water bottle or some kind of tripod in there if I need to. But this actual pouch opens up this way and exposes all of my 5-inch props. So I get a bunch of 5-inch props, some of them broken, some of them still good. I actually forgot I had these 6-inch props in here. Totally forgot I had those 6-inch props in here. We got here, we got some heads-up racing props. Broken. There's Boston Ethics. These look brand new. There's 6040s. And this top pouch area opens up real nice. This has a lot of room in it. I use it for my bigger packs. It doesn't fit in the other opening. And just for the rotor shell bag that comes with it, and a little bit of a placemat here for stuff if I ever want to need that. And the last part of this bag, other than all the straps and everything and how it connects, is really cool. It's just really easy release straps on the top here that just pop in. and they have like kind of like a magnet closure, so it's pretty decent. And then I use all my hidden pockets on this side for tools, wrenches, prop tool, just the basic stuff. Don't have it too full. And then the other one, I have more of the miscellaneous type stuff. I've got tweezers, I've got zip ties, different color. I've got all kinds of different accessories for different connections. So that's really it. That's what's in my bag. Thank you guys for checking it out, and hope to see you on the field. Have fun flying.